Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help this video, to help the channel out. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, that said, here we go, caps. You know how this goes. We're going to drop the ECs on the latest, and then at the end give our conclusion. So, first up, prepare your drills for Dilithium events on Xbox and PlayStation, starting today as the drop of this video. New vanity shields will also be available for Dilithium. That is awesome. So let's go here quickly. The bonus Dilithium events. Again, it is on the console bridge. Here you go. There is a note though. An earlier version of this blog mentioned discount of 20% in Dilithium store. The correct discount for this is 15%. Went through this on PC. But the important thing is the date. So the Star Trek Online is running a special event where you can earn bonus Dilithium ore by playing content throughout the game. So that again is on console from March 18th until the 22nd. It says 20, but looks like it's just going to be 15. So there you go. And of course, during the event, the bonuses here are in the Vlogta asteroid field. 100% for both the Dilithium ore daily missions and rich Dilithium claims, along with the fleet Dilithium mine, but everywhere else is a 50% bonus Dilithium ore. Of course, it does now not include the reputation projects and or even the Endeavor system. And just like on PC recently, it is now the same for the console. We have now 15 vanity shields, and they've added 5 new ones. So again, from March 18th to the 22nd. Per character purchase as 280, but again, this should be account unlock, but make sure you just buy it on your tune that you want it on, just to be safe, because it did happen on PC when this was about a couple weeks ago, where there was a problem with it. So they fixed it now, but who knows how it'll go live here today on the console bridge. But regardless, the new shields though is Prodigy, Save Galaxy, Courier, Emerald Chain, and the Discovery Refit vanity shields. For us, it's no shields that we got, but we always recommend, of course, the black ones, which is the Section 31 and the Baul vanity shield, which of course they even know because they even say it here. Most of us will choose black. So there you go. That is for the console bridge, again, starting today at the drop of this video up until the 22nd. And that's both the bonus Dilithium and the new vanity shields. There you go. Next up, the Phoenix Prize Pack event returns to, of course, again, the console bridge, Xbox and PlayStation, with new rewards up for grabs. So there you go. From March 18th, this time it goes up until the 25th. The Phoenix Prize Pack does now return. And the new item is the Benton Assault Cruiser. And of course, during this event, you can trade in your tokens for an experimental starship upgrade. 5 ultra rares for that, 20 very rares, and 100 rares. And the new stuff, of course, is the Benton Assault Cruiser, as mentioned above. Ultra rare gets a little bit more. Moeller's Flaming Sword, the procured Hollow Enterprise crew, the Voth Power Subcore, .7 utility drone, Pryor's World Satellite of Doom, and Nano Pulse Warthog ground combat pet. Now, we did kind of covering this already, so we're going to actually put that in the description below and or the end card, covering the new items. And in the very rare tier, you only have the new Starfleet 2399 uniform. So for those who missed out on that, well, there you go. You have your chance to get that. Nothing in the rare, but of course, we just recommend getting the Phoenix Tech upgrade kit. So there you go. The Phoenix event again starts today as a drop of this video and goes up until the 25th. And lastly here, so we already covered this in the video a day ago because we had seen this in the loading page. It was pointing out to us right there, the new Pahvo event. Now here is the blog for it. So the Defense of Pahvo event is returning to PC tomorrow or today. Get a new Universal Console and continue earning progress towards the grand prize in this next installment of the 2025 event campaign. So yes, this is working towards the major prizes of the T6 premium ship, the 2 tier 6 ship coupons, and the 1500 low buy. So caps, do not miss this, especially if you're on PC. And even if you're new, you still have time to gather enough progress points. If you start this event, it'll only take about 3 events, maybe 4, to get your prize. And we have 6 during the year. So keep that in mind to the newer captains. But here we go. Let's go over the blog here. Hold the line at Pahvo. So return of the Defense of Pahvo on PC and continue earning progress in the 2025 event campaign. That will grant you all the rewards. Again, we've gone over this already. So the activities included in this is the Pahvo Dissension Ground TFO and the Peril over Pahvo Space TFO. Now, for us personally, like I mentioned in the video previous, and what we've done in the years previous, we've just done the space and ground alternating each day, so it just changes it up. Be nice if they would have added more to the event in terms of more variety, but this is what it is. Some people don't really like these ones because of how long it takes, but they're all going to be under normal, so it shouldn't be that hard. It's still less than 10 minutes. I believe it's about 5 or 6 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So, if anything, you can just pop in captains, get this daily done. You can at least get your progress towards the event prize. This event, but also the event campaign. But we're going to read over here the rewards here again. So accruing a total of 14 days worth of daily progress will allow you to claim the grand prize of the Defense of Pahvo event. This reward includes the following, and I was a little derp on that video. I don't know why I said in the video. Well, I did know why. Usually when I do these videos, these update videos are after streams, caps. So it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning in this case. So I'm trying to rip through them, and sometimes I'm not all there. It says console, duh, that should be for space. I said, oh, what do you guys think? Let me know if you think it's a ground console or a space console, but of course on ground it's a kit. So derp on my end, and thank you for those captains who caught that and corrected me. I stand corrected. But the universal console for space is reflective crystalline shielding. So once earned, every character on your account will be able to claim this unique universal console. Complete details of this console's capabilities are included later in this blog. Of course, along top of that, you get the 3 featured TFO rewards of a specialization point or enhanced universal tech upgrade, and of course the 25k Dilithium of the character you want to claim it on. So just make sure you keep that in mind. The featured TFO boxes and Dilithium ore are only rewarded once to the first character on your account that claims a grand prize. So here you go. Here's more details that we're missing on the wallpaper in-game for what the reflective crystalline shielding is. So completion of this event will grant you the Universal Console, featuring multiple powerful passive effects that can help you hold your ground during a fight. So, upon entering combat, your ship's defenses start crystallizing, granting you temporary HP every few seconds, alongside increased energy damage resistance, and a chance to reflect any energy damage directed at you. So that sounds interesting. Now, for newer captains, this is great. It'll be a great placeholder for survivability console-wise. So it sounds good. At the end, depends on what it really does in practice, but it sounds good. So we'll have to see how that goes. It could be another console that we use to try to keep alive because we blow up a lot, and we may need that. So there's that. So we'll have to see how that goes, and we'll have a look to see if there's any sort of visual to the reflection that it gets back to the enemy. So it sounds like it could be a good thing also for tanks, but again, we'll have to ask those who are more into tank foo if it is worth slotting at the end game there. So bonus rewards, again, of course, we always recommend doing the event up until the end, not just until you claim the reward. Keep doing it, because especially if you're new, 1, you get more dilithium every day. 2, you get marks to use so you can build up your reputation. And if you've already built up all your reputations, well, you can use those marks, convert them to dilithium ore at the end anyways. So keep doing that. And if you can't, of course, the Zen buyout option is there for you, where you can actually just buy this out if you want to and get all your progress for the event campaign too as well. But if you can, captains, well, just keep doing the event and you won't have to spend any more resources. And of course, this is included in the event campaign number 7 for the, as I mentioned earlier, the tier 6 promotional ship, 2 tier 6 ship coupons, and the 1500 low buy. So some details here for those who are new. Players may earn 50 event campaign progress for each day they participate in the eligible event. Buying out an eligible event will include up to 700 event campaign progress. Each event's buyout grants as much as the event progress as is relative to the amount paid. After a prorated discounts are applied, this means that paying half price because they participated in 7 out of 14 required days so far will grant you 350 event campaign progress, essentially getting, of course, what you pay for. And again, this event starts today at the drop of this video, March 18th, and it goes for 3 weeks. And then for the console bridge, as you can see here, it starts April 29th. So this is good that they keep including the date for the console bridge. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It seems like they're making a conscious effort in doing that. So there you go, my console caps to know when this starts on the console bridge. Well, it's April 29th, which is usually about a month after the event on PC. So that console sounds interesting. We're gonna have to see if it actually does work in terms of, well, when I say work, meaning giving you that survivability, because why not, right? If you're alive, that means you're doing damage, because if you're not alive, well, then you're doing bupkis. So there you go, caps. That's going to be the vid. Do us a huge favor, hit the like button, comment below, let us know what you think of this console now that we know what it does. I'd be interested to know your thoughts. And of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the YouTube Bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.